Hello everyone, welcome and welcome back to NCHANZPLACE. So as you can see, I'm back in the collection room making a video here. It's been a while that I have not been able to make a video inside the room because Superman was in the middle and he's too big. I had a hard time rearranging here. I get some fellow collectors who came here as well, and then the same thing, they mentioned you have to rearrange your collection room. So I did it last weekend. It was super scary. Superman is very hard to assemble because it's too big for me, and I put him in a place wherein it's a bit tight, but nonetheless I made it. I was able to clean the room up, and basically at least now I can make videos here again. And last week as well, I'm very stoked with an overwork at office, so I didn't have much time as well. So but nonetheless, I'd like to showcase you guys one of the latest pieces that I have received from Sideshow, and it's super amazing. You'll love it. So before we continue, click the thumbs up and help me share with everyone. And if you like weekly pop culture videos, subscribe to my channel, The NCHANZPLACE. So, as you noticed also in my channel, long time back, I think it was last year, I've been really collecting comics. Now I somehow I still collect some, but I'm unlike last year, I didn't collect that much anymore. But nonetheless, I really like the covers of comics. I haven't even read most of them, but because I just really love the comics covers, and because they're so good nowadays, and I think I have some of my favorites. So this is what I want to show you guys. Not the showcase the comics, but something else. So recently I've seen a lot of beautiful Catwoman art covers. So like this one, it looks very good. Look at that. There's also this one, another amazing stuff. Look at that, really beautiful covers. And recently I think Artgerm also has his covers as well for Catwoman, and it's absolutely good. I really like it. But one that stand out from the rest is actually this one. This one is pretty darn good. I like this cover. The art in this is like phenomenal. The strokes and everything. And to think of it, this is actually the art cover that is chosen by Sideshow to have an art print by Artgerm. And yeah, I have it, and I was super tempted not to get it. I get the frame one, but the frame one is beautiful. The frame is very nice. The how I'd say the borders are very good. So that's what I want you guys to see. The art print from Sideshow for this Artgerm Catwoman 4. Get on to the art print. So I have here this one, and I have here this one. So I'm gonna put this one down now. But this art print is just so stunning. Look at that one. She's just so beautiful. How Artgerm made this is really like you can see the strokes. If you get closer, there's some strokes that you can really see the fine strokes. You would think that it's painted. I guess it's digitally painted, yes, but nonetheless I like the tones. I love this piece. Unfortunately, this did not pass the girlfriend filter, so as of the moment, I guess she wouldn't be going inside the bedroom. So I look at her. I wouldn't blame her. She's that good, so I guess that's why my girlfriend doesn't want this to be inside. So yes, this is pretty amazing. So this is an Artgerm Catwoman 4 by Sideshow Collectibles, and I think this is already sold out. There's also, I would say, a canvas version for this one. A little bit of information or background regarding this piece. Is done by Artgerm. It's a Catwoman 4 cover, and then it's produced by Sideshow Collectibles. It has, unfortunately, an edition size of 300 for the paper, and the canvas actually has 50 edition size. That is actually really good. I didn't opt for the canvas one because when I saw the black frame for this lady, it is absolutely amazing. I love the framing. I told myself I wouldn't buy any how would say another framed art piece because I want it to be framed by a custom frame here in Singapore. But this the framing is just absolutely good. You will see later how good it is when I go to the close-ups. And for this one, it actually is an edition. The edition of mine is 83 out of 300 for the paper ones. The canvas one in here, it already says 500 Singapore, 500 plus 538 Singapore dollars in conversion. I'm not sure actually how much in USD, and it has a 368 for the framed paper as well. But for the ordinary paper, for those fortunate enough who got this as well, the wait list is full. It's only 134 Singapore dollars, and that's actually quite good for an amazing piece like this one. It's absolutely good. I really love mine. I every night I always look at it because my girlfriend is not yet here. I put it in the wall when she comes here. Get it out. There might be a cat fight. So on to the frame. So what I love about the framing regarding this one, the borders of the, I do not know what they're called, the cardboard part, it's absolutely good. There are lines in there and very beautifully done. It's somehow a bit silvery and it's really good. It's beautiful. This is, I haven't seen that much framing like this from Sideshow, but it's done beautifully. So I said okay, I'll buy this because the framing is good compared to the canvas one. So there is a upcoming, how would say, Supergirl. I'm also getting that one. The framing is also quite good. I got it framed. I didn't because they didn't have the canvas. So this one I didn't get the canvas one because I love the framing. The Supergirl, I'm getting it because I want to pair this two, and I always like those portraits that are done by Artgerm because they would emphasize the facial expression of the character in there, and it's beautifully done. And you can always see he always incorporates the character with the color tones that he has in his arts. So this one is a bit darker, grayish, black, but you can see how the highlights is done, the lines. Her hair is beautifully done. That is absolutely good. You can see the strokes actually that are if you're looking closer, you can see the strokes. I also love the composition, that she's not just looking there. She's like flirting a bit, trying to showcase her, how I would say, feline powers to Batman, I guess. And I love that how she is, let's say, not facing forward or not even looking. She's just like closing her eyes, and that is actually really good. So another great thing about this piece, the detail of the mask, it is absolutely good. You can see the intricate lines there, the decor in her mask, it's absolutely good. The mask itself, the design is really good. I like how it makes like not a burglar type of mask, so she's somehow like, you know, she's going to a masquerade ball, something like that, and she has this mask. Absolutely good. I love the I did not know was that like the strings around her neck makes it more really Catwoman. The fur around her neck, it's absolutely good. Like I said, it's almost the same as the one in her hair, or how hair is done. And in there, the fine details, the blur that was done there, really good stuff. I really like how it's done by Artgerm for this piece. But most of all, what I really like, the best part of this piece is actually the face. As I mentioned, I like that she is not looking forward, or she's just closing her eyes. That part, actually looking at the side with her lips, and how it's done, how it's shadowed in the behind, it's absolutely good. Because it shows how feminine, how sexy, and how dangerous she is, and just by looking at the face. So you cannot trust her. If you do not know Selena Kyle or Catwoman, you cannot trust that face when you're looking at her, because she's just too beautiful, too sexy, and too mysterious as well. So that is why the expression is just super amazing. Well done, Artgerm. So that is Catwoman 4 art cover by Stanly Artgerm. Beautiful piece. It's already, the waitlist is full. I'm sorry guys for both paper and also canvas. But nonetheless, I hope you can still nab some of these. If you haven't, you can get the comics. I think it's still there. It's still the same, as good as the art print. But I really like the art print hanging in the room, or hanging, I guess, outside, because my girlfriend does not allow it in the room. Eventually, when the Supergirl comes, they will go together. I hope the Supergirl is as good as this one. So again, this is Catwoman 4 cover by Stanly Artgerm from Sideshow Collectibles. Amazing piece.